When it opened in 2004, the Renaissance was Vegas's biggest non-gaming and non-smoking hotel. It quickly grew in popularity for its location off the Strip, allowing guests to experience a different side of Sin City. Back then, the Renaissance was celebrated for its sophisticated design, modern amenities, and luxurious rooms. But in 2024, it's worth asking, is the Renaissance still that same iconic hotel it once was? Or have the many new options just down the street raised the bar for value and experience? In case you didn't already know, the Renaissance is operated by the Marriott family and is a brand with which a large part of the world will be familiar. There are about 170 Renaissance properties spread from Cairo to Chicago, Phuket, Hong Kong, Chile, and almost any other city you can think of, really. All Renaissance properties aren't the same when it comes to design, size, or even quality, but the one thing they all have in common is that they cater primarily to business travelers. The fact that it doesn't have a casino should be your first clue that Renaissance Las Vegas is no different. Instead of the constant chime of the slot machine, the hotel has a 24-hour business center, 20,000 square feet of event space, and 14 meeting rooms. It's also directly adjacent to the Las Vegas Convention Center, the monorail, and about 3 miles from the airport, so it's easy to get to after a day of meetings or pop out for a show. If you weren't convinced by the several guests walking around in suits, the hotel's interiors should be sufficient proof that this is a business hotel. The lobby is boring, gray, and in my opinion, a little outdated. Now don't get me wrong, it's still really clean and upscale, and everything looks new. But it's just far from some of the lobbies you'll see along the Strip, with their grand bars, food stalls, and background music. This hotel has very little of that Vegas flair, but at least you don't have to deal with thousands of loud party guests and the constant smell of smoke. Walk through the lobby and you'll enter the pool area, which honestly also looks like it needs an upgrade. It's not that the surroundings aren't well kept and furnished, but the pool itself is quite small and shallow. It is heated though, which is a plus considering the pool is outside and winters can get a bit chilly. There's also a whirlpool near the lobby. When the sun's shining, there are a few comfortable cabanas and chairs for you to lounge on, but once again, I'd probably say a pool like this is better suited for a quick dip in between meetings than a day of sunbathing. Overlooking this area is a gym, which has all your standard equipment and is spacious, airy, and open 24 hours a day. There are over 500 rooms at the Renaissance Las Vegas, which I would say fall in a 4-star category. This means that there aren't any outdoor rain showers or sprawling terraces, but the rooms are spacious, clean, and fitted with modern amenities. All rooms have smart TVs, large windows, and comfortable bedding. The bathrooms are also neat, with separate showers or tubs and fresh bathrobes. But the decor is quite beige and dull. The club rooms on the 14th and 15th floors come with a few more perks. Wi-Fi, which is usually about $12 to $13 a day, is free. Plus you get access to the club lounge's breakfast and evening appetizer spread. Depending on how many Marriott reward points you've managed to collect, or the ongoing deals during your planned trip, rooms could cost anywhere from $200 to upwards of $300 per night. The VIP and presidential suites will cost more, but they're much larger, have spacious bathtubs, whirlpools, and a view from the top floor. For many years, the Renaissance Hotel was home to one of Vegas's most beloved steakhouses, Envy. Apart from getting rave reviews on almost every platform it was listed on, the restaurant also won several awards, the first of which came just a year after it opened, when it was named the best new restaurant off the Strip. Unfortunately for fans, in October 2024, Envy was replaced by Zio's, the hotel's newest restaurant. The Italian diner has seen mostly positive reviews since it launched, but hasn't really set the place on fire the way Envy did in its first year. Options are diverse. There are different kinds of pasta and pizzas, a long list of cocktails, and as a nod to its predecessor, a couple of appetizing steaks on the menu too. The only other place to eat that's currently open at the hotel seems to be the Ego Cafe, where you'll get a nice cup of coffee, some baked goods, and sandwiches every day from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Perfect for a grab and go in between morning meetings. Sure, the options aren't super exciting, but the hotel's prime location means you can enjoy a meal at a nearby restaurant and still make it back in time for a good night's rest. At the end of the day, the Renaissance is comfortable, clean, and has great service staff. But it tends to get a bit boring if you're traveling strictly for leisure. On the other hand, if you want to explore Vegas without being directly in the madness, or are looking for a comfortable hotel to retreat to for a meal and a nap after a hard day's work, it's definitely still up there as one of Vegas's iconic properties. Just don't forget to leave the kids at home and check the website for offers.